Problems encountered in our spiritual path. Now we discuss this topic. The internet has now made information so free that there is an overload of information and advice. We can see that on the same topic we have thousands of opinions, advice and research, which makes us confused in whatever subject we want to know or understand. This problem is not aligned to spirituality as well. With the rise of YouTube and other platforms, there is an overload of nonsense going around about what spiritual life is. We can see people giving stupid advice but presenting the same with confidence and good communication skill, and people believe them because a good and confident speaker is assumed to be an expert in the said field. I see advice like wear a blue colored dress and your problem will get resolved, or do some puja and you will become rich. If things were so simple, everyone would have become a millionaire. The problems are deeper as people advise unsafe sadhana to others. It is at this stage that having a realized guru is important because his tradition has worked for him. And for the people in the lineage, following the teaching with seriousness assure progress and success. The advice and path of the guru should be followed seriously, and one should not listen the other's advice. The problem of the mind is that it always chases after the fleshy and the powerful, ignoring what we currently have. It is never satisfied with what we are doing, as it does not want true spiritual progress but just wants to jump from one path to another. The mind does not want spiritual growth. It wants to talk about spirituality and be happy with that. It is a way to fool ourselves and fall into the pit of samsara. Another reason for not sticking to the guru's teaching is the lack of trust in one's own guru. If you don't trust, then don't follow. But don't mix multiple paths and multiple gurus. Advice as this is completely useless. This is the trick of the mind. Then we have problem arising from self-proclaimed gurus who give half-baked knowledge to others, and ignorant people follow it. These people promise the word to say and say their path is the ultimate path, and the other methods are inferior or wrong. These people not only derail others but are also dangerous. They make sure you spend a lot of money and become completely dependent on them. A genuine guru is one who prepares his disciple in such a way that he becomes independent and eventually can help others. How many people do you find who are of such caliber? Understand that the path you are following under a real guru is superior for you, irrespective of what other people say or follow. Understand that every philosophy and goal is moksha and escaping from the problems of samsara. If anyone says moksha is not ultimate, then stay away from those people. The core of all persons in Indian philosophy is moksha. Your goal may not be moksha right now, but the end goal is that. The reason for the article is simple. People nowadays are completely confused and get distracted. There are hundreds of articles on another websites or YouTube or many other platforms, especially to help you on the path of spirituality. I urge all to make use of them and follow a genuine guru to achieve success. Human beings are truly not simple to understand. We in this body are a miniature of everything that has excite, existed. before us and everything that will exist in the future, everything. Gods, goddesses, angels, demons, and being good or evil, wicked or sacred beings, all of this exist and is activated or deactivated with their human being. In the past, the fallen Brahma deactivated about 98% of human DNA, because if everything that exists within the human being is activated, the human being goes mad and become a monster. Because we are a miniature of everything, good and bad, and has existed and exists. When we use Hindu mantras, we are trying to activate part of our DNA that were deactivated in the past by Brahma to protect us from ourselves, which he did with the intention that humankind would not become extinct. When you see the various form of the Divine Mother in Hinduism, we are talking about events that occurred in the past, and these forms are all within the human being, active and inactive. When you read verse like the Mahabharata, keep in mind and these things are real stories that happened in the past. And all the being involved in these stories exist within the human being. The incredible Mother Kali and all her forms exist within the human being. For example, activate or inactivate in the DNA through the mantras in Hinduism. You put these form into operation, but you will be dealing with complicated things that we were locked in the past. And there is a force and prevents you from activating these things with full force through the mantras of Hindus in this universe so that you do not destroy humanity along with everything that exists here, because all things were locked up by Brahma in the material universe until someone could find a solution. Since with this locking, things die and do not enjoy all the power of possess. And with things unlocked, everyone goes mad and destroys themselves as well. Therefore, many propose that we flees in this universe instead of healing and transforming it. This was proposed in the past because, in fact, they did not find a solution and everything failed. So I invite you to reflect or whether feeling this universe would truly be the highest goal. But is there really no solution? Practitioner of Sri Vidya know the concept of Sudha Vidya, where the knower and the object become identical. So, in theory, the ultimate goal would not be to leave this body and abandon the universe, but rather to make your body and this universe identical to God, with all its qualities such as immortality and free will in power. If someone asks you what the ultimate goal of Sri Vidya, you should answer Shuddha Vidya Aham is equal to Idam and Idam is equal to Aham.
इस पवित्र यात्रा में हमारे साथ होने के लिए धन्यवाद। शक्ति के एहसास से को भीतर की शक्ति को जगाने दे। श्री वाराही, बगलामुखी एवं प्रत्यंगरा अम्मा के बारे में ज्ञान प्राप्त करे, अभी सदस्यता लें और तंत्र और परिवर्तन के मार्ग पर चलते रहें। जय श्री अम्मा।